So, you want to buy cryptocurrency in Canada. Tons and tons of Google searches later, you finally land upon this video. Don't worry, in this video I will cover all the steps that you need in order to buy cryptocurrency seamlessly, effectively, and smoothly. Alright, first things first. You're here because you want to understand how you can buy cryptocurrency in Canada. However, even before we get to that, you really need to understand what cryptocurrency is. Just go to this website called canadiancrypto.org and it will help you understand the basics and the core of cryptocurrency. For your convenience, I've also added the link in the description below. As we begin, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button and the subscribe button, as that only helps the channel grow. Right, now that you understand what cryptocurrency is, the next logical step is to understand where you can buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency in Canada. You can do it broadly via two means, either through a dedicated exchange platform like BitBuy, NDAX, Binance, or what have you, or through a dedicated mobile application like Newton, ShakePay, Coinberry, even Wealthsimple Crypto. Often these exchanges will have a dedicated application of their own as well, so please be mindful of that. So, what's next? Research, research, research. A lot of the platforms and the applications that I just mentioned have their own trading fees, withdrawal fees, things you can do and things you cannot do, the ways you can fund your transfers, how often you can fund transfer, what the transfer cap is, and all of that stuff. So it is always better to do your own research before you even get started in terms of choosing the right platform that's correct for you. Okay, now that you know and understand how different Canadian cryptocurrency platforms operate, the next step is to pick one. The key thing here to keep in mind is the sign-up process. Now, why do I mention that? It is because as you're creating your account or as you're signing up, different platforms have different means of verification. A majority of the Canadian platforms rely on the KYC basis, or the Know Your Customer basis. In that process, you're legally required to upload one of the government-issued photo IDs as part of the Know Your Customer process so that the companies can better identify who their customers are and have legal responsibilities and shared ownership. Once you sign up, you will be able to fund your account through your choice of fiat currency or the normal currency that we use in terms of the US dollar, the Canadian dollar, pound, yen, what have you. Up next, funding your account. This is one of the most important steps in the whole cryptocurrency buying process. I would really recommend, if you are a newbie or a first time, you should start small. Be it $5, $10, $50, or $100. It all depends on how risk tolerant you are and how much money you can afford to play with. As you're going through that process, there are three major ways in which you can fund your own crypto account. That is, one, bank transfers, through e-transfers, or through your debit or credit card. While these are also the major ways in which you can fund your account, there are platforms that allow you to fund your account through Bitcoin as well as other common cryptocurrencies. After all, that's the whole point, right? What you want to be careful here is that a lot of these transfers will have a daily, weekly, or monthly cap in terms of how much money you can transfer to fund your account at any given day or a point. If it's your first transfer, it might take a while, but there are rare chances that the bank will reject that transfer and you might have to directly reach out to your bank to confirm that you're not making a fraudulent transfer. Now it's time to trade crypto, the reason why you are here. Right, so you're just starting out now. Wouldn't it be awesome if you could magically get a good amount of money to just test the waters? Well, lucky for you, I've put the link in the description. Use that referral link and you will receive $25 completely free of charge, no strings attached, to get started and test out your cryptocurrency journey. Right, so the obviously logical question is, where do you start? There are thousands and thousands of cryptocurrencies and altcoins that are surfacing each day and you are lost. Well, what I would recommend is do your research, obviously, but if you want a safe place to start with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Why do I say that? Well, because if you're aware of the stock market, these three are the blue chips of the crypto market. However, you also want to keep in mind that the crypto market is a lot more volatile than the stock market. On the lower end, if you're starting small, you can see that your account might vary between $5 to $10 a day. And on the higher spectrum, if you're investing larger sums of money, it can vary anywhere between $20 to $100 to no end, basically. And that's it. That's the basic overview of how you can buy cryptocurrency in Canada, the things that you should know about, and the platforms and the fees that are out there. However, there are plenty more things to learn. Join me in my next video where I talk more about how to store your cryptocurrency once you have bought it, why you should never store it on the exchange, and the best Canadian crypto wallets out there to store your cryptocurrency. If you stuck all the way until here, then kudos and thank you to you. You also deserve a special gift. Use the link in the description below to get $25 towards your first trade on Newton. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as that only helps the channel grow.